Let's still stay with the NDC's flag bearer, John Mahama, who has announced his intention to conduct a comprehensive audit of the Keta Port project if he wins the polls. This audit will determine whether the project is a viable investment. Mr. Mahama criticized the Akufo-Addo administration for deviating from standard procedures by establishing an office facility for the port without first publishing a feasibility study to guide the investment. Additionally, Mr. Mahama addressed the confusion surrounding his proposed no-fees stress policy, which aims to provide free first-year education at the tertiary level. Speaking in Ho on Friday, he clarified that the policy will function as an academic grant system managed by the Student Loan Trust Fund. This system will ensure that no student admitted to a tertiary institution is left behind due to lack of funds.
John Mahama has concluded his 4-day campaign tour of the Volta region with a media engagement where he fielded questions from journalists and further explained his policy initiatives. In response to a question about his plans for the Keta Port, Mahama reiterated that he would conduct an audit to evaluate its feasibility and guide future policy decisions.
The first thing is, let's see the feasibility study. Every project starts with a feasibility study. And so if you say you've done the feasibility study, let us all look at it and see what is in the feasibility study. That is the first step. And then once we take that first step, then we go to the next step. But this government has turned the whole thing on its head. They have a port director, they have land cruisers, they've employed staff, they are paying them when you have only 2 containers standing on the land and a signboard. And so we would reprioritize it. One, I want to become president, and one of the first things I'll ask for is, show me the feasibility study for the Keta Port. And when we have seen the feasibility study, we'll let you see it yourself.
John Mahama said his no-fee stress policy would be an academic grant system administered by the Student Loan Trust Fund to ensure that no student admitted to any tertiary institution is left behind due to the lack of fees.
We call it no-fee stress policy. A lot of the children would have come from the free SHS, where the burden of paying fees has been taken off the parents. Then suddenly they come to tertiary, and then bam, they are hit with a major payment. And so to smoothen that part, we said we would begin to implement the constitutional provision of progressively free tertiary education.
Flag bearer of the opposition National Democratic Congress, John Mahama, has concluded his 4-day campaign tour of the Volta region, beginning from Japon all through to the northern and southern parts of the Volta region. He's been explaining his policy initiatives to the people and urging them to move away from the propaganda of the MPP, claiming that the NDC has not properly rewarded the Volta region for its loyalty to the party. He's also been urging the people not to succumb to monetary incentives during the 2024 general elections. Reporting for Channel One TV, my name is Benjamin Aklama from the Volta region.